Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we're going to create a video business card using Doodly.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Have you ever wanted to share your contact information in a fun and unique way? Why not make a short animated business card video using Doodly? These are great for businesses, entrepreneurs, and freelancers alike. You can share them via social media, email, or even embed them on your website. So let's get started. In today's example, I'm going to pretend that I own a mailing and packaging service. So that's what I'm going to use as kind of my theme for this business card. So we are going to need an image of the logo and perhaps a nice photo, a nice headshot. Now I've already done some groundwork here. I found a headshot of a lady on Pixabay, and I created a little logo for my company on Canva. So we need to get these into Doodly. So let's just go ahead and delete my little scene here. We'll just add a new one and then delete this one. And we're going to start from scratch. I'm also going to bring in my own background, which I'll do in a minute. So click on Objects, Upload New Object, and then you can add your file or you could drag and drop them in. I like to drag and drop, it's easy. So these are my two images. Here's my lady, and then here's my logo. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out. These are giant, they're gonna need to be resized. And you'll notice one of the things, and this is kind of a pet peeve of mine, is I have no idea with all this black where my canvas is. Because, I haven't selected a background yet, but I can't even really build anything here because I just don't know what part is the video, right? So let's go to backgrounds. And I will get my own background in a little bit, but for now, I like to use just the solid background. And that shows me, oh, I was way off. My canvas is down here, okay? So now I can start fiddling with this. So I probably will have my logo, something like this. And then I want the headshot of my person at some point. I don't know where yet. And then we need some contact information and also maybe a tagline of some sort. So I'm going to use for my tagline, we package it and mail it. Just something really simple. So let's go ahead and pick one and change the color. Make it blue. Okay, that's kind of a dumb tagline, but I think it's fine for our example here. And then we probably would like our phone number and our website and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get that in here. Make this a little smaller, and I'm going to have it in a text box. Okay, so we're getting there. Now for the background. I don't really want a white background. So I'm going to go back over to Pixabay, and you'll see I typed in background texture. And something like this would work, but this one, I like this. It looks kind of like a smooth piece of cardboard. So I think that's the one that I'm going to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and download it. And let's go back to Objects, Upload New Object. This is HD wallpaper. And the reason I said what it was, so that I could type it in. So I'm just going to bring it in the back. So I brought this in as an actual image rather than the background. And let's just set it to the background. And that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think this is going to work okay. You could also upload it to your backgrounds like this, if you prefer. And now this will act, instead of acting like an image that you can move around and do keyframes and whatnot with, you would add it as a background. So now it's down here as the background, and it's static, so it's up to you how you want to handle that. Okay, let's just stretch everything out just a bit here. Okay, so let's see what we are looking at here. Now I don't want them all coming on at once, so let's start doing some staggering. What do we want to see first? We want the logo first, so that's going to be there. We'll bring her down a ways, and then same with her text. So let's see which one. Acme packaging, that's going to be one of the last things, so we'll move it down. Anna Jones comes right after her headshot, so where's her headshot? Okay, so it's going to be like that. It's going to go headshot and Anna Jones. And then we want the speech bubble to come on a little bit after that. And then we package it. Mail it's going to be a little bit, and then the and sign is going to come in before that. So it goes, we package it and mail it. I don't want Acme right away, half a second in. Okay, so let's see. So here comes the logo, here comes the girl, we package it and mail it, and then, okay, so it's getting there. Okay, so logo, girl, her name, here comes the speech bubble, we package it. All right, so Acme, this one, that needs to come on much later, okay, right there. Package it and mail it, and then, okay. So now let's look. Acme packaging, Anna Jones, we package it and mail it. That, and then, okay, that's fine. Now, of course, things are disappearing because they're, not long enough. So let's figure out how long we want this scene to go. Let's just make it 10 seconds, okay? It's gonna be a 10-second long video. So everything needs to end at the 10-second mark. And then same with the background, okay? So now they're all gonna end at the same time. Now there's gonna be a lot of bouncing going on. So look, take a look. Everything's gonna kind of bounce in and out by default. So bouncing in, here she is, and we've got our text, and then that, and then it stays on for a little bit because we want people to have time to write it down. And then things disappeared. So let's start with our ends, our entrances. This first one, Acme packaging. If you hit settings, you can change that, okay? So by default, it bounces in and it bounces out. So do I want the bounce? I could also do a fade or grow, or I could have the hand come in. And I really like the hand, especially for logos. So, oh, but I don't like how it pinches it that way, so it's kind of not the right style for this type. How about this? So that'll be fine. And I'll have it come down from the top is fine. And then for its exit effect, I don't like the bounce. I just want it to be instant. I just don't want it disappearing, okay? So let's just take a look at the beginning. So that slides in. Okay. So next up is our girl, Anna. So again, by default, we go to settings, she bounces in and out. Well, we already know we want instant out. How do we want her to come in? I think a fade in would be nice. Let's just take a look. So that comes in, she fades in. Yeah, that's nice. I kind of like the blue speech bubble bouncing in. That's okay with me. Now the text was a little bit off. It seemed like the and didn't come in quite right. Let's just look. Oh yeah, I guess it did. Okay. And then let's just have a little bit of time before Acme comes on. So Acme packaging is this one. Just a little. Back to our bubble. We want the out to be instant. And then for the text. go to settings, and you notice there are in and out effects, but if you click on them, it's only the default, which is the bounce, or the hand. What if you don't want that? What if you want an instant out like we have with the others? You can't. It's either the default bounce or the default hand taking it away. Well, you can do this duration out, just turn it to 0, and that's basically the same thing as instant. Okay, so I'm going to do that on all 3, and then this one, and you notice that the little lavender bar changes. So this lavender, this lighter color, indicates the transition. So this is coming in and this is going out. Well, I don't want it going out, remember, so I'm just going to change it and then see how that goes away. Okay, so my timing should be okay. Now let's add some music. So go to audio, and you can upload your own audio if you'd like, or you could scroll down and find some of Toonly's royalty-free tracks down here. And I kind of liked Simplicity, so let me find Simplicity. Here it is, and I'm just going to add that down here to my music track. Okay, so Simplicity, and it's automatically cut to the size of my scene, but I'm going to want to fade it out. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose fade out, and so now the music will fade. I'll have to say this is not the most beautiful layout. I think I would probably tweak this just a little bit more to make it a more attractive layout, but we are definitely getting there. And then finally, how about adding a camera move? So let's go ahead and turn on that camera, and I want to start at the beginning. So I click the little keyframe at the beginning, and I'm going to adjust this view. So it's going to be over here at the beginning, kind of zoomed in, and that logo's going to come in, so maybe a little bit larger. And then at the end, over here, it's going to be full screen. So it's just going to be a quick zoom out from this little corner to the end. So if we do a quick preview over here, no, I don't like it. I do not like it. Let's go over here, and I double clicked over here, and I'm going to change my keyframe. So the beginning, it's small, and then by about here, I want it at this point to already be full screen. It's going to be a fast zoom out, and then it'll stay full screen. So let's see what that looks like. While that little viewfinder view is good, let's look at the actual preview, and then we'll get a better idea. Yeah, I like that. And finally, if you wanted to add some Toonly elements to your little video business card, you can certainly do that. So maybe we'll add a character. Let's just see if we can find one. Let's have this lady. And I'm going to turn the camera view off. And we could have her sitting on the logo if we wanted. So let's say sitting here. Trim the beginning so she's already sitting. And I'm going to flip her, so have her sitting there like so. Let the logo come in, and we'll have her come in, and then we'll have that, we'll just have her sitting there like so. And then how do we want her to come in? Let's just have her fade in. And then, of course, I like the instant out. Let's also trim the ending so she's still sitting. Let's take one quick look, and then we'll be done. And there you have it. Our custom animated video business card is complete. You can now export your project as an MP4 file and share it as you see fit. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thanks for watching.